This video is strictly for educational purposes only. I do not condone or glorify the usage of drugs. Yo, what is up? I'm Low-Key Fish, and in this video I'm going to explain everything you need to know about Lysergic Acid Amide. Usually referred to as LSA, this is a chemical found in morning glory and Hawaiian Baby Woodrose Seeds, which are often legally available. LSA is chemically related to LSD and is said to produce similar effects. I'll explain the benefits, side effects, history, my own experiences, and everything else in between. Let's get into it. Lysergic acid amide is an ergot alkaloid and the main psychoactive ingredient of morning glory and Hawaiian Baby Woodrose Seeds. It is a naturally occurring psychedelic substance of the lysergamide class. It was first synthesized and tested for human activity by Albert Hofmann in 1947, which is the same chemist who discovered LSD just 4 years earlier. That being said, morning glory seeds were used by Aztecs for centuries before that, as it was said to help connect them with nature. Like other psychedelics, LSA is not considered to be addictive. The chemical itself is a scheduled substance in most countries. However, seeds containing the chemical can be purchased legally from places like gardening stores or even Home Depot. LSA is described primarily bodily and cognitive with little visual effects. Many users report serious nausea and bodily discomfort when consuming the seeds. It can give people a sense of unity where everything is connected and we are cumulatively one entity. Common effects are euphoria, empathy, insight, and brightened colors. Some of the negative effects are sweating or chills, confusion, and insomnia. Typically, it takes 1 to 2 hours to kick in and lasts around 6 to 10 hours. Usually people will crush the seeds and mix it into something acidic like grape juice or lemonade. But you can also place the seeds in a tea bag and place it in hot water to drink as tea. LSA tends to create pretty severe gastrointestinal discomfort and make users feel like they were food poisoned. It is not uncommon to vomit after taking it. When I personally did it, I started by getting a bunch of morning glory seeds from my local Home Depot. Then I grinded them all up, mixed it in water, and threw it in the fridge. After a few hours, I took out the glass and it was pretty much just like some sludge, and I mixed it with some cranberry juice to dilute the flavor a bit, and I drank it. It was not too far afterwards when I started to feel the stomach pains. I felt like I was in one of those movies where there was a demon trapped inside of me and it was trying to rip itself out of my body. I remember that even when I started the trip, the tummy ache was still nowhere near over yet. And this made it worse because the trip was making myself focus more on the stomach pain and made it even more excruciating. I was just laying down on my bed, writhing in pain for a solid hour and a half before it even started to die down. And I remember every minute feeling it go lower and lower down my torso until I guess it was eventually all absorbed. After the majority of pain was over, it was a pretty light high and I kind of just stared at my ceiling fan and listened to music for the majority of the trip. The stomach pain alone was enough to make me never want to take it again, but overall it was still just underwhelming. The trippiest thing was probably the tracers, especially when looking at the fan. I could see traces of the blades just circling over and over, and that was kind of trippy and kind of hypnotic to look at. Many people use LSA as an organic substitute to LSD, but I would still go with LSD if I had the choice. Even though they are chemically related to each other, both are still different in their own ways. But like I said, I would still go with LSD every time, mainly because of the stomach pain, to be honest. If you want to learn more about the effects of LSD, here's a video I made talking all about what tripping on acid feels like and everything else you'd want to know. I'm Low-Key Fish. Peace out.